We got a quote from Socrates here. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Now, it's not just about losing weight. It's not just about being healthy and feeling good. All of those things are important. But I really think that for a lot of men, especially in the United States, that physical activity is relegated to children. And even then, children are like on their phones now and on the iPad now and playing video games and shit. But it's like not really seen as an adult thing to do, being physically active, exercising and stuff like that. And it's not just about the weight, like I said. It's about your mental health. It's about your attitude as you're being active. If you want to be excellent or you want to do well in a physical activity, let's say it's a sport of some kind. Let's say it's kayaking, right? And you want to either go through lagoons or you want to be going down rivers and stuff like that. To be good at that, is no simple task, and you have to commit. You have to actually try. You need to get out there. You're going to get wet. You have to drive out to some place. You got to strap everything to the roof of your car or whatever, put it in the back of the truck. There's preparation. There's dedication. There's training you have to do. You are going to be uncomfortable. And you can get physically rocked. You can get dunked. You're going to have to flip over. You might, hit some rocks. You may have to walk, up the river and put in some physical effort, walking, not just like in the rapids or whatever. It's going to be effort. If you're playing basketball, playing a pickup game, you're going to sweat. You're going to maybe tweak your ankle a little bit. You're going to get into altercations with dudes. You're going to, have some testosterone, and you're going to get pissed and you're going to feel aggressive and all this shit. All of that is part of moving your body. All of that is part of being physical and being active. And that masculine aggression, that masculine desire to accomplish a task, to be better, to see improvement in yourself, having it in a microcosm of sport, right? Whether you're playing an actual sport or you have a physical activity like rock climbing, BMX, even, deep sea diving or something where you hold your breath and go way down there. That's physically difficult. And you are living and feeling what it's like to be challenged. And that affects your mind as well as your body. And it's something that's lost on most guys. They're either busting their ass working construction and their body's completely destroyed, but they might get some satisfaction from that. I feel good after I've done some, work, pulling something apart, having to dig holes and fucking, when I had a short little summer construction job, that was fun and everything, and it felt felt satisfying. But ultimately, choosing something that you enjoy, a physical activity, a sport, it could be bodybuilding, it could be powerlifting, any of these things, it's also the mental improvement that you get out of that. Because most of us are inside, or we're commuting, we're just driving everywhere, we're just on our phones. We're not really feeling the full human experience or the full male human experience of being active. And if you want to be a whole man, if you want to be someone who is well-rounded and feels comfortable with yourself, you really have to know how to use your body at least a little bit. You don't need to be some elite bodybuilder. You don't have to be an elite, basketball player that can dunk at the age of, 28 or whatever, even though you've never, played in school before and you're just doing it for fun. You don't need to be like some crazy professional, but to push it as far as you can take it, to actually try, to actually make mistakes, fuck up a little bit, get a little bit better, see some improvement, be challenged. Boxing and judo and all that shit, it's all the same thing. Challenge yourself physically. See what it's like to push the boundaries, see what it's like to struggle and get pissed off and try to keep your head in the game. See what it's like to change your body in one way or another. See yourself improve. See your muscles get bigger. See your speed increase. See your agility increase. Your body changes. Your mind changes. Your attitude changes. And I think that it's important for men to do that for themselves and make it a priority. Because if you don't, you're just sitting around doing nothing and you're missing out on the greatness of your body and the greatness of the feeling of being a complete man.